Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your weekly soul connection reading. So this is going to be for those of you that are experiencing either a challenge or a separation in your connection, and just take what resonates for you, get rid of anything that doesn't. So today we're going to be following the Lovers and Separation Is It Overspread that I have available in my Etsy shop. So if you guys are interested in your own personalized version of this reading, I will put the link down below, as well as the decks I'm using and this beautiful organite called Trust Your Vibes. So also, you guys, later on today, I will be posting on my second YouTube channel, which is called Treasure Trove Tarot. We're going to be starting off, or kicking off, I should say, the October giveaways. So I'll be doing a reading over there where I'll give you guys the instructions and how to participate, and I'll be giving away a reading and a deck once a week throughout the month of October. So very excited if you guys want to join us over there. So I'll put the link down below too. And then right now, during the month of October, I do have an October reading special. It's $20 reduced from the original price, as well as all my spooky decks are 10% off. So anyways, you guys, let's get into the reading. All right, we're going to take a look at the first question, which is, how does your person see the connection from their perspective right now? Okay, so this deck is called the Observer Oracle. I'm watching you. So let's see. How does your person see this connection from their perspective currently? The Water Beauty. Okay, so first of all, I want to say that what is water? Water is our emotions, okay? I feel like this person with the beauty energy, they see you as somebody who they really, really find beautiful and attractive, okay? Emotionally, who you are to the depths of your soul as a person. That's actually what they find most beautiful about you. You may be physically beautiful, but I feel like this person sees your inner beauty as well. Now, they may not be ready for it. They may not act as if, but this person does see you as very beautiful, especially the depths of who you truly are. So let's go ahead and read this. It says, you will rise like a phoenix from the ashes and take someone by storm. It says it'll get passionate now. First of all, this person does have passion for you, attraction towards you, and you've in a way taken them by storm. Now, sometimes storms can be unsettling. Sometimes we're not ready. We're not prepared for the storm of our heart. We're not prepared for the emotions that come with meeting someone or encountering, having an encounter with someone. So this could have been a very powerful force that this person felt, or a powerful shift that they felt when the two of you initially came together. And there's still this energy that is lingering for them. So let's go ahead and continue. This right here is called the Inner Peace Oracle cards, or the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle cards. Let's see what else this person is holding when it comes to their perspective and how they see you in this connection currently. Prioritize self-love and care. When do you feel most nurtured and cared for? Okay. So depending on the tarot card that comes out, I just really feel like this person may see you as somebody who is very much, you take good care of yourself. So they respect that. They respect that you love yourself enough that you hold high standards and good boundaries for yourself. I'm also getting right now from their perspective with how they see this connection, they could be kind of trying to prioritize themselves. Instead of making you a priority, they could be making themselves a priority. So if that's something that's needed, that's not a negative, okay? So let's see what else. This right here is called the Moon Child Tarot. Let's get the tarot card that goes with these energies on how this person sees you from their perspective currently. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is connected to the sign of Sagittarius. So it could be that you are a Sagittarius. But the Wheel of Fortune to me is fate, it's destiny, it's magical, okay? There's something that this person connects to you that's fated. It could be that you guys came together at a time when maybe they were not ready, okay? So there could be a timing issue here with this. There could also be other karmic cycles going on So there could be a karmic person in your life, maybe a karmic person in their life, or there's just some sort of karmic lesson at hand that stands in the way of the two of you guys being able to move forward with this connection. But whatever this is, it's a very powerful, destined, fated energy that this person connects to you. It might just be a matter of time before they feel that the two of you guys will come together, be together, and move forward together in this life. So that is how your person currently sees you from their perspective. That looks really good, but there could be also some things that are in the way at this present time too. They may have to take care of something on their own, which might not include being a part of your life right now. It may kind of throw a wrench in the cycle of your connection because they have to tend to other things, other priorities. But it's not really a personal thing. This person sees you as very beautiful. They are attracted to not only the outer but the inner beauty as well, and they really respect or perhaps how you are as a person. So it looks very positive to me from that perspective. So why don't we look and see, do they think that you're a right fit together right now? When it comes to being a right fit for each other, what does this energy look like? The octopus, okay? So, this is interesting. It says, I'm going to put it up here so you guys can see. And it's kind of blurry, it looks like here. You can't catch someone who has so many opportunities. Be smart now and show him or her that you are no longer an option. Very interesting. So, do they think you're a right fit together right now? I'm actually getting that right now there is something else that they're tending to. There is something else that has their attention. There is something else they're prioritizing besides you. And I think that what's going on here is that you're starting to pick up on this energy, or you already have, and you're not going to wait around for this individual, okay? You're not going to make yourself an option anymore, as in you're moving forward, you're doing you. And I feel like this is very attractive to this person, which is why I feel the Wheel of Fortune is here, because it's actually drawing this person more to you because you're no longer an option, because you're not sitting around waiting for them. So if some of you guys have just put it out to this person that you're no longer waiting for them, or that, you know what, see you later, I feel like it's had a profound impact on this individual, which is why we have this passion, this beauty, this self-love. You're taking care of you, you're prioritizing your needs, and you're not going to downplay your needs for them. You're not going to wait around for them any longer. So I feel like some of you guys have just cleared up this cycle. So now there's this new phase that's taking place in this situation with you and this individual. It's like the tables are turning, the wheels are turning in their head, they're thinking more, they're not quite sure, they're a little confused, don't exactly know what to do, seeing you more as a catch than an option. That's kind of interesting. I like that. So let's go ahead and if they didn't feel like you were a right fit before, it's almost like you pulling away and no longer waiting around or being an option. They may see you differently at a later date perhaps. So let's see what else is connected to this. Okay, it says, anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. Wow. So it says, what is your discomfort trying to free you from? So are you a right fit? Do they see you as a right fit together? I'm getting here that they may just have a lot of things going on, a lot of distractions, a lot of just things happening that are causing them anxiety. So it's not a personal thing, as in they don't think you're good enough. This person has a lot of stuff going on. And I also feel like this is relating to you, the viewer, who has refused to allow this person's inactions or whatever they have going on to further destroy future opportunities for you, or to cause you to be in the state of anxiety where you're waiting and you don't have anything going on. So something is turning the tables here. Some sort of decision that you're making, you guys, to kind of pull away and say, you know what, I'm not going to wait for this. I'm not going to limit myself anymore. This is actually recharging you and putting you into a position of power where you feel a lot better. So I feel like a lot of you guys have made this shift, which is amazing. Amazing energy. Four of Cups. Okay. So what is the Four of Cups? The Four of Cups means we're dissatisfied. We're not happy. We're not happy with what we're being presented. So if this person has presented you with something that's like it's unsatisfactory to you, you're not taking it. You're not dealing with it anymore. You're not putting up with it anymore. But let's go ahead and shift gears. The question really is does this person think you're a right fit together right now? I'm getting here, they don't feel like it's the right time. I don't necessarily think that they don't think that you're a catch, or that they don't think that you're good enough for them, or that they're not attracted to you. I can clearly see with what's come up before that they do, but it's just not the right time. So at the end of the day, it's still not good enough. We don't care what the reason is. It's still not good enough for us. It still doesn't explain anything. It doesn't make it okay. So let's just say this person has a lot of stress. They have a lot of things going on in their life. Who doesn't? At the end of the day, you're either going to make someone a priority or you're not going to. And I feel that that is the ultimate decision maker in this whole situation for you guys. You guys are not going to deal with people, doesn't matter who they are, that are just not making you a priority. Now, it doesn't mean that you're writing this person off, that you're, not going to be open to perhaps something shifting or changing in the future, or that you hate this person. It's not that kind of abrupt shift, but you're shifting more into your own power. You're shifting more into your own energy, which helps you to move forward in a positive way, which could, in fact, in the end, create more of a positive outcome in this situation. So you have nothing to lose at this point by taking care of you. That's beautiful. So that is where we're at. So how do they feel deep down inside themselves? So despite this stuff, despite these distractions or these excuses or whatever is happening here, how do they feel about you deep down inside? We have great resets. It says, you are in the best position of your life. Make your change now. You don't need anything except your will and the clear awareness to see this opportunity. Okay, so what I want to say, you guys, is that deep down inside, this person respects that you are hitting the reset button. They respect that you are just doing you, that you're putting yourself in a position of power. So this makes you extremely attractive to this person. Now, you're not doing it to become attractive to this person. It just ends up working out that way. So deep down inside, this person knows that you need to take care of yourself. And even if they're playing games, or every time you kind of disconnect, they try to come back to reel you back in, it doesn't matter. Deep down inside, this person knows that you need to take care of you. I think that that's an amazing message. Midas touch. Wow. Things are working out in your favor. In what ways are you abundant right now? So how this person feels deep down is that you can actually move forward and probably upgrade and find somebody that might treat you better than them. They know this. And I feel like that probably is why this card is here. They know that they're taking a risk right now by not taking this opportunity with you, by declining this offer with you. There's actually some anxiety that they feel about this. But the thing is, sometimes when you know things, but you can't really control that you're not ready, Sometimes you just have to figure things out in a specific time, or you have to figure out things your own way. You have to learn the hard way. Sometimes that's just what happens. And I feel like this person knows that by not taking this opportunity with you or not being ready for you right now, that they're actually going to lose out on the gold. They know this, but there's still something that they've maybe got to figure out. Can't make them be ready is what it is. This is a timing thing. This is definitely a timing thing. It's not a you thing. It's a timing thing. Ace of Cups, beautiful. Yeah, they see you in all of your glory. How they feel deep down inside, they have a lot of love for you. They have a lot of feelings for you. But a lot of this outer crap, outer world stuff, cycles, whatever they're stuck in, it's kind of it's shifting them to figure out, how to address certain things in their life. It's reprioritizing them, or it's causing them to try to figure out how they can, clear their stuff, how they can figure out things on their own. So, but they see you, look at all those beautiful, I think those are peonies. Which are just one of my favorite flowers ever. They smell so heavenly. That pink energy, beautiful, rainbow, joy, happiness, beauty, pink, romantic. They feel romantic towards you, very attractive. You're very feminine. They're attracted to your feminine nature. You just look really good to them for sure on the outside, but deep down, they have a cup full for you. They have a cup deep down that's full for you. They just might not be ready to take their cup and offer it to you right now. But again, we're not waiting around for it. And they know it. And they know that you aren't, or that you shouldn't. So they respect it, even though it does cause them anxiety that they may lose out on this opportunity with you. But hey, sometimes you have to learn things a certain way. And I feel like that's this path that this person is on. They just have to learn things their own way and in their own time. So should you continue to invest with this person or move on? Well, we should always invest in ourselves first and foremost. But let's just see what Spirit wants you to know about this situation. Okay. Well, this I feel is reflecting if you feel sad, if you feel lost, if you feel broken, if you feel stuck. That's a good, clear indication that you need to shift out of that energy. Good indication that we need to start focusing more on us, which is great, okay? But it says, there is no use in being upset over situations that have already happened and cannot be changed right now. So we can't change this person's mind. We can't change the circumstances. All we can do is change ourselves. So it's not saying forget all about this person. You'll never see them again. It's never going to work. None of those things. But it's not going to do you any good to focus on that right now and be blue and to be lost and to be sad. Now it's time for you to thrive. Now it's time for you to step back into your power and to do what you came here to do, which was to live the ultimate life. That's your birthright. Okay? No one says that you have to come here and suffer. That's what we choose to do. But you don't have to choose that anymore. Let's see what else. Everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. So, this right here is saying that what you're seeing and what you're experiencing right now has a lot to do with your own energy field. So if you don't like what you're seeing, it is time to shift out of that. It's time to clear that vibration. God, I need to put some WD-40 on this frickin' chair. Sorry for the creaking. It says, what do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? So if this person is unable to give to you what you're looking for or what you need at this time, it's time for you to start providing these things for yourself. It's time to take a good look in the mirror. Why am I waiting for this? Why am I putting my life on hold? Why am I crying over this person still? It's time for us to really, really examine these things so we can start getting back to living. So it's all about your energy fields, you guys. If you feel perfectly fine and you're not allowing this situation to disrupt your life and you feel really good connected to it and it inspires you. I did a reading yesterday here on this channel. That divine love situation was definitely a more ascended type of connection. So you guys might be watching this reading as well of that same vibration. But the thing is, that was based on a situation where maybe two people, they have this contract, and ultimately, it's leading towards somewhere beautiful, but we're not attached to it in a low vibrational way. We're attached to it in a high vibrational way. So if you're not there yet, that's okay. That's why it might be time for you to really look at yourself and say, hey, why am I allowing this to keep me on hold? Why am I allowing this to keep me in bed every day, just crying over the same thing over and over again? Let's blast out of this energy. Let's shift out of this energy, because everything that you're experiencing is just a reflection of what you're holding within. Okay, so if you don't like it, it's time to shift it. It's time to change it. It's time to do something different. Let's stop doing the same thing over and over again and getting those same results, because that's just insanity, right? So should you move on? I'm getting here, you should love yourself. You should take care of yourself. You should shift out of this energy. If it's not making you feel good, it's time to start feeling good. The Empress, yes. So for you divine feminines out there watching this reading, yes, absolutely invest in the self. The Empress is in her garden. She is tending to her garden. She is tending to her own needs. And because she feels so whole, she's able to give. She's able to provide, things for other people. She's able to take care of other people because she takes care of herself. She's able to bring people into this vibration of abundance and joy. She experiences a lot. She builds her empire around her because of her own energy. So if that's what you guys want, start being the Empress. Like maybe some of us are looking for someone to complete us or looking for someone to treat us right. It's time for us to be in this queen energy and start to treat ourselves like a queen, so other people will recognize that and do that too. Okay? So let's see why, the same things keep popping up over and over again. And let's figure out how we want to plant new seeds and create a new garden here. We can always start over, you guys. We can always start back from scratch. We don't have to be broken forever. So I think that that's a really beautiful message. So should you continue to invest or move on? You should definitely invest in yourself, yes. And if that takes you away from this person, then I'm getting here that says something. That says something. If something else replaces this, or you just eventually just kind of let go, that's what's meant to happen here. Okay? And if it's not, and this person's supposed to come back, then they will. But you're doing you. And I know that the readings and the messages are always the same because the vibration never changes. The vibration is there to become strong, to become empowered, to focus on your own purpose and mission, and not to connect everything to another person in a codependent way. And a lot of people are suffering still. And some people are not. A lot of people are just, they're kicking ass, taking names, thriving, living their best lives. They're not hung up on these situations. Beautiful. You've made the transition. You've transmuted the energy. But a lot of people are still suffering, which is why I'm here to help you guys to raise that energy so you can shift out of the suffering. Okay? So let's now look and see what is the most important message that your person currently has for you. So this is going to be a message from their higher self to you. Let's see. Okay, so we have two. Two want to pop out. We have After Party and the Seagull Attack. Very interesting. So let's read them. Wow, look at that card. It says, you overdid it a little. Now you have to straighten things out and explain yourself to someone. Oh, it could get uncomfortable, but you don't have anything to regret. Okay, so this is the deal, you guys. It's like this person has something to tell you with something that they did. They overdid it. Maybe they were under the influence of something. Not that that's an excuse, but they want to explain something to you, and it's going to be uncomfortable for them, but they know that they need to do it. So this person might be using their higher self right now to communicate this message to you if they haven't in real life or in person. So let's see what else. The how is in the now. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? So what I'm getting here, you guys, is that intuitively, a lot of you have already received this information. So trust your intuition. If you've had a download recently, or an epiphany, or some sort of information came to you, and it just makes sense to you, and it's crystal clear that that is what's going on with this person, that this is the apology that they have, or this explains thing, or you just know how they feel, pay attention to that. Because I feel like this higher self, their higher self, is trying to communicate and connect to your higher self to explain something to you. So be receptive to hearing it if you need it. Yeah, the King of Wands. The King of Wands is taking responsibility here. The King of Wands is mature enough to bring it, to explain themselves, to help you understand. I also feel like this message has something to do with your person saying that I need time to explore. I need time to figure out who I am. I feel like I have not lived my life to the fullest. I feel like I'm missing out on opportunities. And it's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of me. So this is about timing again that is connected to this individual. Now let's go into the seagull attack. Yes, there will be an argument or a breakup, and yes, you can be sad about it. When the initial anger is over, accept what happened. You will get through it. So you guys could have had an argument with this person, or there was just a falling out where it just turned into a ghosting. It turned into a situation that was unpleasant. So this person is, I feel, taking responsibility for something that went down here that was not pleasant. And they have felt some sort of unpleasant energy connected to this. To perceive, you must release. What can you let go of? What do you want to receive? Okay. I feel like this person is also telling you that they want to let go of this uncomfortable energy that exists between the two of you. I feel like they do want to release this and turn over a new leaf, create a new cycle in this situation, maybe start over with you, make some changes. We have that number 5, make a change here. It's very challenging for this person, though, to either apologize or to take responsibility. So that might be why the King of Wands is here, because the King of Wands with time grows and matures through their experiences. So this person may just need to be seasoned before they do the right thing. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to offer something to you. They want to do the right thing. They want to offer an apology. They want to offer you something. But again, it has something to do with when they're ready. But let me bring that back to the previous message. That's great, because I hear this a lot. That's great that somebody's sorry. That's great that somebody feels this way, but they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything with it. They're not making any moves. You're right. And that's important to understand too. This feels good to know these things, but if this person isn't actually doing the work and bringing something to you and making these wrongs right and moving things forward, then, it's kind of like some people are like, well, then who cares? What's the point? That might be the case for some of you guys. It's still not good enough. That's great and all, but it's still not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for change. I'm looking for growth. I'm looking to move forward. And I can't do that as long as this person is, kind of holding out for whatever reason. You're right. It does matter. It does matter that this person is not doing the work. It does matter that they're not showing up in your life. That means something. So we have to also, be grounded enough and logical enough and rational enough to not just solely focus on the energies of this connection and the potential of this connection. Sometimes we can even get stuck in the potential of someone, but that never really pays off. So I feel like this person's higher self is coming through and saying that eventually at some point, as I grow, as I ascend, as I learn, I do want to bring forth this apology to you. But right now, I'm still in that cycle of just either finding myself or, uncomfortable and don't know how to deal with this just yet. So that's kind of like all you get right now, for some of you guys. And some of you guys could receive an apology from this person. This could be coming. This could be coming. Okay? So trust your intuition, you guys. Trust what your intuition is telling you about what this person, what their thoughts are, or what they're thinking, or where they're coming from. Really trust that. So if you just feel, because I do hear this a lot too in the comments, I just know that this person just, or them and I, it's just probably not something that's either going to work out, or it's just something that it's not going to work out for a while. So that could also be your intuition as well. Like you just feel this, you just energetically know this, trust that. Because what this does is it saves you time and effort right now. You're not wasting any time. You're not waiting for this. You're still moving forward and doing you. I love it. So that's the most important message that this person has for you. So what we're now going to do is we're going to see what is some advice for self-care as you empower yourself by, moving forward. What does Spirit want you to know? Fair-weathered friend. A secret love affair is emerging, but one of you will always sneak away. Okay, so I feel like for some of you guys, this could be a message about the situation only if this resonates, only if this is your story. If there is third party here, if people are not available and you have to sneak around, this is a secret relationship, there's a message about this. But what's a fair-weathered friend? A fair-weathered friend is somebody who is kind of there, but you can't really count on them. So that energy is like someone who's there, but they're not really invested. They're not really able to be a permanent fixture in your life. They're fair-weathered. It's like whenever the weather changes, they're out. It's like, to me, like a Knight of Wands character in tarot. Somebody who's in there in the moment, but when they get bored or when another adventure calls, then they're off to the next thing. So it's a very unstable energy. Do we really want these types of people in our lives? Do we really want fair-weathered friends? I don't. That's why I barely have any friends, because, a lot of people are just not able to go deep. A lot of people just aren't able to be 100%, and I don't go for anything unless it is that way. So it's slim pickings for me. But we have turn your worry into wonder, surrender to the experience. What possibilities can you dream into reality? Okay. So advice for self-care. This is saying, dream on, surrender. Whatever behavior is not sufficient enough for you. Surrender any kind of energy around you that's just not ticking your boxes. It's not about needing people to be perfect and to do everything that you want them to do. But if your experience with them constantly leaves you feeling confused, conflicted, empty, sad, you got to take that worry and you got to surrender it so that way you can experience something new. That's what that card is telling me. So holding on to these types of people that just aren't for us right now, or just don't want what we want, it's not going to do us any good to keep hanging on. Four of Wands. Beautiful. Yeah. This is about structure, restructuring. This is also about ascension, moving forward. I see this as an 11-11 card, meaning that there is a pathway ahead. Keep moving towards this. Upgrade your energy. Don't be afraid to open yourself up to new things. Restructure, rebuild. Strong connections, people that are on the same vibration with you, people that want the same things with you. You will be able to build in those situations. But we can't build with empty, just with crumbs. We can't build or structure a home with crumbs. We can structure a home with bricks, but we don't have bricks in this situation. We have a lot of crumbs. So it's up to us on what we want to do. So your advice for self-care and empowerment as you move forward is to make sure that you're aligning yourself with people that want the same things as you. Because if you're not, then you're just wasting precious time and energy, okay? And if those people want to come back and restructure with you at a later date because they're ready, great. Figure out at that moment if you want it even. You might not even want it, but maybe you will, and maybe that'll be the perfect timing for you and people to come back together. There's always that, Nothing is, I don't think anything is ever, lost forever. I feel like there's always room for improvement with people. Sometimes maybe not, but I feel like most of the time people can shift, people can change. So now we're going to see what is a glimpse into the future. What is a glimpse into what the future may hold in this partnership with this person? So at this time, how are things unfolding? What are the future events that could unfold with this person down the line? Let's look. The golden coat. Kind of like this because I kind of felt like this was the energy here when we first started the reading. Like you're in this gold energy. Like you're just a real gem, gold here. It says, your scars will bring you glory in the end. You will be adored, taken seriously, and showered with money or love. Wow. See, somebody sees your worth. So this, I feel, is the story of this connection, the story of this situation, is that when you start treating yourself like gold, this person has no choice but to treat you like gold. So if they're not willing to do it or can't do it, then you're off to other situations where you will be valued. So no matter what, you're going to come out the winner here. You're going to come out the winner here, but you've got to cloak yourself in this golden coat. You've got to treat yourself as such. You've got to make other people recognize that you are valuable. And we're not treating ourselves as valuable when we're just accepting crap or just doing things because we're lonely, or accepting things because we don't want to rock the boat, or just we don't feel valuable, obviously. So we're not treating ourselves or wearing that gold coat when we're in that energy. So where things are headed with this person, you're going to be valued. It doesn't necessarily mean you'll be valued by them, but if you are, what I'm getting here is that you will be adored by this person and finally taken seriously and valued by them. Regardless, you are headed towards being gold, you guys. I love it. It says you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you right now? So trust your heart and intuition, even above anything that comes through me, my readings, or really anybody else's. You in your heart know what is best for you, and always follow that, you guys. Really always follow that. And I like that. You cannot make a mistake. I do feel like, it's not really mistakes. It's about things that you do or you don't do, and then there's, consequences and there's circumstances that follow. Each is leading us down a certain path. So is it the wrong choice for us? Is it the right choice for us? I just feel like we're going to arrive at a certain destination, and do we like it or do we not like it? It's like, that's the energy. That's the question. So no matter what you do, I feel like there will be a conclusion with this individual. There will be answers. There will be an understanding here of all of this. There will be an understanding of all these things that are a mystery to you in the end with this individual. We do have 10 of Cups. So not like I'm trying to create a fairy tale, but I just got to say it. Some of you guys are going to end up with this person in the end. Some of you guys are going to end up in a relationship, married to this person, maybe having kids, or just experiencing joy with this individual. The 10 of Cups is amazing, you guys. So again, if you guys can just focus on yourselves and invest in yourselves and treat yourselves like gold, eventually this person's going to get with the frickin' program. Okay? But I just got to say this for a few, because I don't like readings that say this is what's going to happen. You want to know why? No one can really make that prediction, because we have free will. And when you have free will, you can't really say what people are going to do or not do. We can look at the little bit of that blueprint, the destiny of what looks like it's destined, but what's actually going to happen, no one can really predict that with 100% accuracy. So even if it's not this individual, even though that's the question, a glimpse into the future of what the future may hold in this partnership. This partnership is saying 10 of Cups. But regardless, what I'm seeing is that you, the individual, you're going towards the 10 of Cups no matter what. You cannot make a mistake here. The mistake would be, in a way, not to invest in yourself, because if you don't invest in yourself, then you're not really going to be happy. So based on feelings, what do you want? That's going to be the ultimate factor here, or the ultimate decision maker. We have the Fool, hitting the reset button. Letting go, taking a risk, taking a chance. You can see that woman there. She is kind of coming down towards the wolf, that lone wolf. So if your person has been a wolf, the lone wolf kind of doing their own thing, chasing this person isn't going to be the answer here. It's going to be when you are just focused on your own transformation, which is why she has all those butterflies around her. Just let this person be. Let this person be. Let them do the work. Let them make that decision to do the right thing and come back, when the time is right. But you're going to just keep doing you. Going to keep thriving. Yep, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles can be a proposal. The Ace of Pentacles can be a proposal of a relationship, a proposal of moving in together, of marriage. So with the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like some of you guys will probably end up with this person in the end. They will realize that you are actually the gold, what they've been looking for all along. But it's going to take some time. And spend that time wisely. And keep focusing on you, because that is how you become gold. And that is how you become adored by people. That's the most attractive thing to other people, is when you are taking care of yourself. So I was having this conversation with Mr. Moon just the other day, and I've had some requests like, oh, when are you and Mr. Moon going to do some readings together again? Because I think we had came on and did like 2 things. And we were talking about just relationships and stuff. We were talking about things, and he was talking about, just from a man's perspective. Sorry to say, but it's just true. I mean, I know people hate labels these days, but just from a man's perspective, or a masculine's perspective, whatever you want to say, that it is not an attractive quality when a woman chases a man, when a woman doesn't have anything going on except for just the guy. It's the most unattractive thing to a man. A man wants to be able to pursue a woman or figure out the value of that woman, because she knows her own value. She knows her own worth. That's the most attractive thing. And so it was just like, yeah, you would think that everyone knows this, but sometimes people feel like, I don't want to lose this person. I want them to know that I'm interested in them, or they're really shy, or they're really broken, blah, 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 this and that. I feel like a healthy person finds those qualities attractive when other people are loving themselves and taking care of themselves. So if you feel like you have to chase someone, I feel like there's a dysfunction already there, So just cloak yourself in that coat of gold. Because to me, that's your ticket forward, you guys. That's what I'm seeing for you guys this week. So anyways, if you guys want to participate in the contest that I have going on, or the giveaway, I should say, going on this week, make sure that you guys tune into my Treasure Trove Tarot channel later on today, where I will be posting that reading over there. All right, you guys, take care. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed what you saw here today. Thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.